Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday, July 15th. And my power is currently out. And as of the recording of this video, it's been out for a good 45 minutes. It's never a convenient time for your power to go out, right? And yeah, so my new computer, I was having issues with the audio through my headphones where when I hit like the audio in my work file, it would start off really low and then increase to the normal volume. And I tried every single fix I could think of. And I finally think my headphones are not truly compatible with my new computer. So I ordered a pair of Bluetooth headphones, which I prefer anyway. I don't prefer corded things, but they were only like $30. So now I know, I've had I've had Bluetooth headphones that are like $350 before, but trying to see if that is actually the issue before I spend that kind of money. So, yeah, I feel like I'm being tested here lately, truly. Still have a little bit of a cough, and my allergies were really bothering me yesterday. And I think because of my allergies bothering me, I got a crown on a tooth that I had root canaled like 2 months ago, and it's still sensitive. And I know it can be sensitive for like a long time. It can take months sometimes. And because your sinus roots are up here. I feel like I'm just a mess. I'm literally a mess today. So I'm hoping that the headphones, the new ones, that solves it. Please, just please let that solve that. But we're right in the middle of the work file. So today we were supposed to have 3 witnesses. We got done the first witness, was getting ready to start the second witness, and the power went out. Our job tomorrow rescheduled. So worst case scenario, because I told the team, there's 2 other people that are working with me. I told them, just do what you can. Worst case scenario, I will work tonight when the power comes back on, or I will work tomorrow morning, or if we wind up not having a job, I'll just finish them tomorrow during the day. But it's just very inconvenient and just crazy. And I think there's no storms, nothing. I think it's the people that have been working on the road, like replacing sewer lines. I feel like they hit something because they've been here for like the last couple months every single day. And Bill is working overtime, so he's not even home. He's not going to be home for like 2-3 hours. But I did let him know that this was going on. But okay, it's getting pretty warm in my house, but we're going to power through. I thought, well, let me record a video. I don't know when I'll be able to get this up, hopefully tonight, but we'll see. Okay, so I received some very wonderful gifts in the mail, and I wanted to show you those. I haven't done any stitching. I haven't started my new project yet. I have 2 projects I'm going to take with me to New Jersey. Okay, so this is from Michelle, and I want to say, is your last name Brixis? I'm probably butchering that. But she sent me 3 bookmarks, which are wonderful. A cup of coffee. You know, you put it there and it looks like the coffee is spilling. This one says bookmark, and it has a little hand. Love that one. And then this one says, if you like cats. And then it has like Dorothy's, or not Dorothy, the Wicked Witch. Yeah. So very, very cool. And then she sent me this pattern, which I didn't even remember existed, from Heartstring Samplery, called An Ode to Libraries. And it says, the very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have hope for the future of humanity. So really, really wonderful. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate all of that stuff so very much. Okay. Then in today's mail, because when the power went out, I had time to go ahead and check mail and eat some lunch and stuff like that. So I received, this is from Heather Pattenden. And she said, please find and enclose the cross stitch pattern I thought you might like to stitch for your library. I have included the threads I had left over. There's also a bookmark with information about the designer. And she included a purple star book corner that can be used as a bookmark. That's cool. And a few miniatures from her collection. So let's take a peek, because I didn't really look at this. Ooh, I love that corner bookmark. That's cool. I've never owned a corner bookmark. Yeah, like that very much. Okay, then some of the miniatures that she had. It looks like she said the tissue box, shopping bag, and waste basket she made. That's pretty cool. There is a shopping bag, a waste basket, and then I saw the little tissue box, which I thought was so cute. Look, look at the little tissues coming out, right? They may need that in the winter, right? Well, now too. Okay. Then it says, okay, she just said, I'm glad you're enjoying your new room. And she included a bunch of little books that I can probably put on the other little library. Yeah. And then let's see the pattern. So the pattern looks like it is from, oh, that, no, I like that. From Caterpillar Cross Stitch, it says one more chapter. Very cute. And that was nice of her to include the threads left over. Let's see, do they have, they don't have a bigger picture of it, but the books all have faces, so that's very cool. Thank you so much. Thank you both for the wonderful, wonderful gifts. I did receive some of my miniatures that I had ordered, so we will go out there and take a peek at all of that in a minute. But I wanted to share with you a book I read, 3 books I got in the mail, the last 3 books I had ordered, and then the book I'm currently reading. So I finished yesterday When She Returned by Lucinda Berry. This book was okay. There were moments where I was like, what? Huh? Yeah. This reminded me somewhat of The Return of Ellie Black. If you, the newest release, if you haven't read that, it had those kind of vibes. So, yeah. And then I started reading today, and I have said no less than 50 times to myself, WTF, The Favorite Girl by Monica Aria. I knew this was going to be a crazy, nutty book because I had heard so much in my Facebook groups. It doesn't disappoint because I keep wanting to read because I have to know what's going to happen. And I just started reading this morning and I'm already on page 120. Yeah, crazy. I mean, and I still have so much more to go. I can't imagine what's going to happen. But the 3 books that I got, the last 3 books, were The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward. And some people didn't like this, like they didn't understand it. I'm going to give it a shot. And then a new release by Faith Gardner, Like It Never Was. And this one says, 10 years ago, Jolene nearly killed her friend Elizabeth in a gruesome accident, and no one has any idea, not even Elizabeth. Jolene has been trying to outrun the guilt ever since, wandering from place to place and career to career. So she's shocked when, after her latest move, she runs into the very person she's been trying to avoid for 10 years. Elizabeth still lives with scars from the accident, and she's still clueless about what happened that fateful night. Or is she? As the 2 women rekindle a friendship, Elizabeth's increasingly disturbing behavior makes Jolene wonder if it's her own guilt stalking her or Elizabeth finally exacting her revenge. Yeah, right up my alley. And then the last book I got, and I love the cover of this, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I love that. It reminds me of The Great Gatsby. So this one says, at a masquerade ball thrown by her parents at their English country house, Evelyn Hardcastle will die. She will die every day until Aidan Bishop can identify who murdered her and stop the killer. At the beginning of each day, Aidan wakes up at Blackheath House in the body of a different guest of the gala he attended the night before. And some of those guests are more helpful than others. So I love books about time travel, like The Time Traveler's Wife. What was the other one I read? I don't remember, but I like certain books about time travel. And this definitely is going to be one. This also reminds me of the movie Clue. Did you see that movie? Yeah, from the 80s. Yeah, so looking forward to that. So there was those three. And let's take it out there and I can show you. I got the memorial sign for the library. Now, when I pulled it out of the package, I was like, man, that looks really big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. But when I put it up, I was like, well, when people get memorial signs for a library, they are big. So let me know if you think it's too big. Because once I stuck it up there, I was like, I think I'm going to leave it. Because I wanted to dedicate that space to my grandfather. So yeah, but let's turn you and go out there and I will show you. I did get also some little plants too. All right, let's sit down. Okay, there is the library sign. Too big? I don't know. It was when I pulled it out of the package, I couldn't believe how big it was. So you can see it says Valentine J. Sanzo Memorial Library because that is my grandfather's name. And the other little things that I got, whoops. See those two plants back there, the one on the top and the one in the middle I got. And then some seasonal stuff that I won't put out yet. But I do have some more plants coming that I'll be able to put up here. But yeah, oh, and so Oscar has convinced Charles that, you know, he needs to try an iced coffee as well. Because it is like 95 degrees here today. So he loves it. They love their iced coffee. Yes, yes they do. Okay guys, that's all I have. I'm gonna try to sit down and not move too much so I don't sweat. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.